so amazing. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Ty Smith.
What is really your Fokios and Fokaramas? I'm Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Model Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's been subscribed to my channel for a long time, double check to make sure that you are. But if you are fairly new to the channel, get an idea of what this channel is about. What do? Go to my channel, click on playlist. All these different things I do on this channel. See all these different thumbnails? Those are all different categories of things that I do on this channel, from comedy to cooking to DIY when it comes to fixing cars. There's a lot of things I do on this channel. So check the channel out in its entirety before you subscribe. I'm pretty sure you'll find something on here that you like. How are you good people doing out there? Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. Make sure you do everything this intro told you to do. I know y'all like, dude, that's a long intro, blah, blah, blah. It's necessary. Some of y'all still don't even know about this channel in its entirety, even though I gave you the intro to it. Anyway, if you'd like to support the channel, make sure you go up there and check out patreon.com. It's just $1 to join, $12 a year to support the channel. I appreciate that. Appreciate all the love, folks, and it's just a great thing that you guys all do and be want to donate. I really appreciate it. Yeah, y'all already know I just be wanting to tear into this stuff, but I'm not going to make any assumptions. What am I talking about? Snoop Dogg's daughter had a severe stroke, ladies and gentlemen. A severe stroke, and was hospitalized. 24 years old. And y'all already know where my mind is going to go, but I'm going to read this off to you guys first, and y'all can join me in on this. And this is what she said after having a severe stroke. What did I do to deserve this? Snoop Dogg's daughter, Corey, 24, hospitalized after a severe stroke. She posted somewhere here, said, like, I'm only 24. What did I do in my past to deserve all of this? Snoop Dogg's 24-year-old daughter, Corey, has been hospitalized with a severe stroke. Corey Brodus told her 656,000 Instagram followers that she had suffered the potentially deadly medical scare, which happens when the blood supply to the brain is cut off. Yes, we call it an occlusion or a stroke. Blood supply is cut off to the brain can start to die. Yeah, I'm just being real with you guys. I've treated this since, gosh, I've done stuff with neuro and stroke since 2005. Yeah. So had a lot of experience with this, treated a lot of stroke patients, a lot of patients that had severe strokes, all sorts of different strokes. Anyway, let me get back to this. This says she shared a photo of herself in the hospital bed. Brodus wrote, she said, I had a severe stroke this morning. I started breaking down, crying when they told me, she added, like, I'm only 24. What did I do in my past to deserve all this is what she wrote. In the post, Brodus was seen wearing a pink fluffy hoodie and a blue mask, but her face was blocked by the text. U.S. rapper Snoop Dogg, real name Calvin Cortazar Brodus Jr., shares Corey with his wife, Shantae. The couple also shared two sons, 29-year-old Cordy and 26-year-old Cordell. The Californian-born rapper shot to fame following his success with his debut album. I don't care about that. I'm worried about her. Anyway, among his back catalog are hits including, why are they talking about Snoop? Strokes are mostly suffered by older people. That's what I want to get to. And middle-aged people. Although one of the 4 strokes in the UK happened to 4 people working age, according to the Stroke Association. Risk factors include age, unhealthy lifestyle, other medical conditions like high blood pressure and diabetes, family history of stroke, ethnicity. Black South Asian people are more likely to have strokes. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just keeping it 100% real. These are not all the way true and always true. And what's sad about a lot of things like this is that a lot of people will fall for this stuff. And it's really sad that the medical association world is doing this. There's reasons why it affects certain demographics of people. They don't go and explain all that. They just make it seem like, oh, it affects black and such people mainly, but then say why. Anyway, let me digress from that. For this young woman to suffer a stroke at 24 years old, I have so many questions. So many questions. I know young people right now that is 3 times this girl's size, have high blood pressure, and they got diabetes, and have not suffered a stroke. And these people, I've known them to be like this for 5+ years and have not suffered a stroke. Can it happen? In a case like this, with Snoop Dogg's daughter, I have a lot of questions. And the first question I'm going to have, were you and have you and did you get the Fauci, ouchie, hokey pokey clot shot? Because guess what one of the side effects of that is? It's that. Now, there's also some other things I have to think about here. Unless she's able to show us what happened to her, I I almost gave my two professions away to y'all. The people that follow me know what I am and what I do. It was at a point in time where I would treat this when in my first profession. Now, for the past, I don't know, I'm not going to tell you, but I'm actually able to diagnose this, right? So check this out. I'm going to have a hard time believing that she suffered a severe stroke. Severe. When you suffer a severe stroke, there's a good chance you're going to see what we call like facial palsy, slurring of the speech, cognitive issues. One side may be flaccid if it's severe. If she would have said a small, a mild, TIA, trans-ischemic attack or something like that, I would have been like, okay, but for her to say she suffered a severe stroke, and I don't know what her pictures look like. Matter of fact, y'all can go along with me. You guys can go along with me. Her name is Corey. I'm gonna highlight this Corey. I'm gonna look her up on Instagram. Well, the probably them ain't none of her. Corey Brodus. I don't know which one. Okay, matter of fact, I'll tell you what. I'll do this. We'll do this. I put it in Instagram. Let's see. Is this her? Y'all know I'm just clicking on the first thing. Princess Brodus, okay. So this must be her. Where the picture at? This is her. She is a large sized girl, but that has nothing to do with it. I mean, it can be a factor, but rarely. Where's the picture of her having a stroke? We're gonna find it, y'all. Princess Brodus. Somebody put hashtag Princess Brodus. Let's see. Maybe I can go out of this. And we can try, let's see. Corey Brodus. IG, let me see, stroke. Let's see if we can find it in the images or something. Maybe somebody have it up there and they have it left. Here it is right here. And her face is covered right here. So is it a chance that she could have had this stroke and somebody did this for her? Possibly. Because like I told you, when something happened to you neurologically like this, there's a good chance that you know this because one side is usually, I'm just been telling y'all the truth. If it's on like this side, it's usually like something like this. And they're like, I'm just keeping it real. I know to do this because this is what a lot of our patients look like. Now, not all of them, but when you say severe, whoa, it's a good chance that there's going to be some side of the body is going to be flaccid. So what happens that there's people, if some of y'all that don't know this, the right side of your brain crosses over and it actually controls the left side of your brain. The left side of your brain controls the right side. So if she's flaccid on her left side, the stroke happened on her right side, okay? But the severity of it, to say severe, until I see something like updated where we can see her moving and talking and everything like that, I'm going to have a hard time believing this. Jamie Foxx had a crazy condition happen to him where it's behind the eye where it caused blindness, right? We don't even know the full effect of that, but it was so he had temporary blindness, so he had a small thing, and look what it did to him, and that was considered to be small level. Not the whole overall medical condition that he had, but the fact that when he had a possible occlusion behind his optic nerve or within that area where the blood vessels supply the eyeball, if he had some sort of small minor occlusion and it caused that much of a severity downfall to him medically, imagine her saying that she had a severe one. I'm telling y'all, I know this. Some people go, you can say what you want to. Y'all that hate on me all the time, you tried to come for both of my licenses in both professions, and it's not working. It's not working. You want to know why? I have a right to my opinion on this, and I'm not prescribing you, and I'm not telling you what you should do. I'm just giving you the P's and Q's and the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s that we learn going through med school when it comes to stuff like this. And I'm telling you right now, until I see her physically moving and talking and her eyes moving up and down and seeing how she responds to lighting and just see if her face doesn't have any type of palsy or anything like that to it, or some side of her body is not flaccid, I'm going to say right now, I can't see how that's going to be a severe stroke, being able to type and use your phone and raise it up and do all that. A lot of stuff goes on in that period of time. And also, she's probably going to remain hospitalized because sometimes when you do have a stroke, it depends on if the clot broke up or anything like that. It's a good chance that there's going to be something that's going to come behind it. Traditionally, what they would end up doing is making sure that they're going to prescribe certain type of medication in there to, things that bust up the clots. And then they also most likely going to try to get her up right now. I'm talking physical therapy wise. They're going to try to get her up and moving because you want to try to gain back as much neurological and muscular function as you possibly can right now, today. Like she needs to be on moving around and getting up yesterday. So until we see stuff like that, folks, I don't know. I'm kind of speculating. I'm kind of being a little skeptical on this right here. What are y'all thoughts on this? I can tell you right now, again, being that young and having this happen, deep questions on this. Not saying that it can't, but it's very rare. No, Ty, I looked it up, and I'm just telling you that there are people that are 4 times her size, that's the same age, got high blood pressure and diabetes, and not have no stroke. So you might get pissed off. That's your prerogative. That's fine. But I would want to know, Snoop Doggy Dong, the D-O-double-G. I want to know if your daughter had the Fauci ouchie hokey pokey clot shot. Let me know what y'all think, folks, by leaving in the comments below after this video. I'm Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, and I hope and pray every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here, this is stuff that I've done kind of in the past. So in this area, you might find a video that I've done in the past. It can be funny, it can be something serious. It does not matter. But this is something that you can also do to check out more material that I do in my channel, because I do a lot in this channel, all right? So again, appreciate everything from you guys. Keep on watching it, keep on supporting it, and God bless you all.